And now it's time for... Oh, sing with me, baby.
Now, it's time for our hero of the day. Brought to you by the good folks at the WatchBooth.
It's so inspiring.
I love it.
We're already a little deep, right? So I gotta be quick.
Deep. Yeah.
This is I don't think it's a new story, but I just saw it like a day or two ago.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm on GMA right now, right? It says, when a series of fights at a Louisiana high school resulted in nearly 24 students getting arrested, suspended, or expelled in a span of 72 hours, a group of dads stepped up to help. The 5 dads, all parents of the students at Southwood High School in Shreveport, Louisiana.
How come
met
schools
to-
with South in it always are like bad schools? Why when the name got South
Because
in
it's
it?
a dirty baby. It's a dirty. Met to brainstorm how they could lessen the violence in their children's schools. Right? So this is about 5 dads started it. I want to say that right now there's about 40 dads. And so essentially what they do is they take turns kind of they go in their little waves and
They bolster the school staff.
they essentially act as security guards or
Nice.
guidance counselors or
That's dope. Do they do that like free of charge? Like it's just voluntary?
they just do that.
It's fine.
They do it because they want their
That's
they
impressive.
don't want what's going on with their kids to continue to go on.
Yo, that's awesome.
You
to think
guys
about.
definitely deserve the heroes of the day. Can we get them applause? Applaud
we?
these guys.
I don't know.
Yeah, listen, when you go out of your way, that's the thing, man. You know, one thing that I realized, I used to work in the school system, and one thing that lacked was community. When you're in a school system, and I know a lot of people give teachers a lot of crap, but at the end of the day, you got to understand, you are behind the 8 ball. If you do not have the support of your parents, you don't have anything, right? Because at the end of the day, what are you going to do? Beat the kids up? What are you going to do? If you don't have anyone to leverage authority over the kids, you have nothing. And that these guys, the fact that these dads are coming to the school to make a stand. There's somebody's a dad of somebody in the school. So at least if my dad's in school, I know I'm gonna be like, yo, Jordan, chill out, man. That's my dad, yo.
Yo,
You know what I'm saying? Like, it adds a different element. Like, I may have been a tyrant, but my dad is here now. I need to chill out. And I need you to chill out because you making me look bad because I hang out with you. And he knows I hang. Yo, Ian, chill out. My dad. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
oh, don't be cussing, man.
They're doing this on their own time. I saw a video. When I saw the article, I watched the video. And it's essentially, man, they're just like, they're literally just roaming the halls.
Salute to those dudes.
They're in the courtyards. And all the students have said that it's made them feel more safe. It's made them feel.
Salute to
Yo,
them.
that's nuts because so I think education is so big in a child's development as far as like their schools, like how many times it's been talked about how inner city schools just don't have access to the same type of education. And I don't know about you guys, and I'm sure you guys have, but the schools that I've gone to had like metal detectors, had security guards checking us all the time. Like it's a different vibe from a lot of people's upbringing, a lot of people's education. And it's just to hear just dads from your own community or just from like your own student body trying to take care of you and the students alone, because maybe I don't know what I would have thought when I was 15 years old in high school, but the fact that the students are receiving it well, having these dads like have their back, making sure that they're maintaining order. I mean, it's amazing. And as a dad myself of 2, that's just an inspiring story.
The truth is, man, kids want structure. It's I know it sounds counterintuitive. They themselves don't really realize it until they realize it. When I worked in the school system, I partnered with another guy who was the assistant dean at a school, and we started turning the school around. I mean, the the owners of the school, the principals, they kind of gave me free reign to manage the kids the way I wanted to. You know me, I'm very unorthodox with the kids, but I connected with them in a certain way. Like, you know, sometimes I brought the boxing gloves and it's like, all right, guys, like, you guys feel tough. Let's do this, right? Obviously didn't want to box with me once they realized I could box, but it was like they realized like I was willing to engage them, and sometimes they just wanted that father figure, that person that even, you know, the banter, the playful banter, like they appreciated that, and it garnered respect. So when I spoke, they listened. They just need consistency.
Yeah.
And they need people that relate to them, understand them, and are willing to hear them. I was willing to hear them out. Like, sometimes they're talking absolute nonsense, but I'm going to listen to it.
Right.
Right? Like, all right, that's crazy, but that made sense. This is valid, right? And they needed that. But the fact that these fathers are willing to step out, you see the impact, which really, really, you know, signifies how necessary fathers are in the community.
It's big.
Kudos to those guys.
Me and my dogs on the front line. Me and my dogs on the front line. Be at your door when it's crunch time. Look, we at your door when it's crunch time. Risking it all to ease your mind. This all to ease your mind. This ain't a game, this is wartime. Look, homie, this wartime, yeah.